Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. How are we all doing today? We all right? We all feeling good? I said I was going to be on earlier today and stuff, but I had stuff to do. Like normal things. Like I had to go and do food shopping. I had to go do things. Good news, but also bad news. Do you want the good news first or the bad news first?
Happy Friday!
Happy Friday
Hi,
to you, URC baby. How are you doing, beautiful? 25 months. That's pretty pog, not gonna lie. 25 months of your beautiful, beautiful beard. I've held it. I've touched it. It's pretty hot. So yeah, good news or bad news first? What do you want? Good news or bad news? The stream is filled with lives. Shut up. Do both news at the same time. It'll be great. But actually, yeah. Hey, verbal. So, good news is the new plugin is pretty much ready. Well, I fixed all the bugs that we found yesterday. Let me just open up my stickies and just triple check that I did. I did them last night. I was just sat having a beer and just chilled out. It was nice. Notes list. So, yeah. I fixed all the issues. And I added some of the new stuff that we were talking about. Bad news. Bad news is I hate... Shut up, Bongo! I hate UI. So, this is the plugin in question that you see here. I made a nice new logo for annotation. So rather than having a thingy, you can click that and that brings up this annotate thing in there. I've got to make a minor fix because I'm going to forget about it. So I'm going to write it on here. Mode on export file, not just txt. There we go, sorted. So yeah, we've pretty much sorted it all. But bad news is I broke all the settings UI. So I tried making it better, and in the process made it a lot worse. Because it was basically it wasn't resizing correctly. Because I wanted to make a lot of. There's literally so many settings. This is only 2 of the windows. You saw there were more settings yesterday because I'm building it up again from scratch pretty much. And I wanted to make it so it's stuff like you want to export chapter markers. Cool. Do you want to export that as a text? Do you want to export that as an XML? Right? Just so if that's off, you're not bombarded with things. And it was taking me ages to work out how to get this to auto resize. I had everything everywhere saying wicked, fit to size, fit to size, fit to size. Everything was all anchored and whatnot. I was like, oh, cool. Why is it not working? Basically, when it was turned on and then I turned it off, the window stayed the same size. I was just like, what are you doing? Like the innards, like this little box that's inside there, that was resizing. Everything was resizing apart from the main box. And I don't even want to tell you what the issue was. So I was barking up the wrong tree. I was just looking everywhere for what is not resizing. Why is this not resizing? What is happening? There was one line of code, guys. There was one line of code. It was really stupid, and it took me ages. Where is it? I'll even show it you. Because I'm building this up again, basically. And instead of having all them scenes on the settings menu, that's going to open another dialog box that'll have all the scenes that you can select from and stuff. That's the last part of the changes I want to make. Where are you? So inside this export file toggle thing, there was a connection here. And I'd basically written this connection in such a weird way that it would only trigger for a true statement. So if it was getting unchecked, it wouldn't trigger. But because I had a default set to hide the stuff, all the system was working, all the back end was working, everything was moving, but the stuff that I was thinking was triggering was just not triggering. So I'm in here going, oh my God, what do I need to do? I was setting in manual sizes. I was like, what are you even doing? Yeah, such a guy. Like, the most Andi moment. It's probably spent an hour. And it was literally just, I don't even know. There was one word that I put in the connect here, and it basically was just doing it for a true statement. I was like, oh, what an absolute tit. Pretty funny though. Typical me situation. How you doing, Sinkster? You good? But all in all, it's in a good place at the minute. All the settings and stuff works fine, and now you can see it actually does resize, which is. I can't believe how stupid I am. Like, why am I so stupid? But yeah, I'm going for that quality of life thing. All I've got to do is run through, do tooltips on everything, which it's going to be a nightmare to find everything, because I want to do tooltips, but I also need to. I want to do the local file as well, so people can localize it if they want to. So I'm gonna have to go through everything that I've written text in. I don't know if there's an easy way to do that. I'm guessing I'm just going to look for certain types of thing. Do you know what I mean? Because anything that's like group box, for instance, is going to have a name, and change it to an OBS module text. Don't know why I'm doing that at the end. I'm such an idiot. But oh well. Shouldn't take me long, really, to be fair. So the next part of the layout is, let's just stop that running a sec. Is adding this section in. No, that is this. Let me just uncomment these. Okay, or maybe not. Okay, it did. It's got beef. What has happened? Oh, it's because this is in the wrong place somehow. How did I manage to do this? I don't know. Yo, Yayo's back! How are we doing? Did you have a good time? Was it a good? Oh, it should be Gucci now. UK for 2 days already. Sitting here like 10 minutes. And all I see is, oh, it's because I changed the name to settings dialog as well. Because I'm using a global variable now rather than a thingy. Was it just sitting here 10 minutes? Everyone's been so mean to you. I think we should just change that. I love you too, Yayo. Just make it look pretty. Who cares if it works or what it does? Sounds about right. Sounds about right. I don't know if this is completely broken. Oh yeah, we're back to this again. So I've put a line of code in this scene change settings that completely changes the thing and squashes it up. So that's the last bit that I need to go through and look for. It works fine when that's triggered. So I think I've just done pretty much the same thing where I've accidentally made an if statement. So the plan is to have this selector bring up a button rather than this thing. Because I think this looks a little bit ugly. It'll bring up a button, it'll say set ignored scenes, and you'll be able to do set ignored scenes in there. Or you'll have non-working air mods. I mean, we could pretend it works, right? But how was Greece, Yayo? Was it good? Am I still going to get this error when I save? No, we're all good now. Good story, Andi. Good story. Cool story, Andi. Cool. This is what I mean, man. I hate UI. UI is definitely my weak point of doing anything. I hate it. Like, especially when you're not using like a designer or anything like that. You're just writing it by lines of code because you forget that I've added some. I know exactly which bit this is, but that was just an example. Where's export chapters. This. What? I'm gonna have to look through this because I don't know what I've done there either. Why am I doing like chapters and export at the same time? As well as history. Why am I doing all this at once? That's funny. What do you mean UI's fun? Exactly, man. You've been enjoying UI, haven't you? But yeah, it's pretty much, I'd probably say it's about 90% done now. I added the horizontal in case people got stupidly long scene names, but this will be its own pop-out window, basically. I did have it working, but there was just loads of resizing issues that were just really weird. Alright, let's find out why this is doing this. We'll break it down though. We won't add this yet. Just so we can see if, because I basically made some weird ass loops. That's probably not going to fire up now, is it? Mind you, no, because it'll just say it's false. It just means I can't save. That's fine. When you are you at work today? You are, aren't you, Bongo? Right, so there you go. These are working fine now. So the piece of code that breaks that entire thing is in here. It's got to be. Right? Unless it's not. And let's disconnect these and just check that it's not in there. This is how I check rather than actually trying to find it. I just delete stuff and then just go, yeah, that's it, that'll be fine. It works now. Do it all the time. Not tools, this one. Yeah, so how... So people are probably not really understanding what's happening here. But the scene change settings box, which is just this thing, wherever it is, I can't see because I've got my glasses off. This thing apparently disables these buttons. I hate UI, man. It's so dull. I had time of my life. It was so good that people were so nice there. Went for a walk, a really big cliff drop. At least you came back from Greece. Weren't that news that somebody's like died or something in Greece or something? Some doctor man or something. I don't do news because I stay away from it, but I heard it in passing. It was big and the weather was great. Now back in the UK, it's cold and raining. Oh, yeah, that sucks. That sucks. But I'm glad you had a good time. I really need a holiday ASAP. Right, let's go find out what the crack is in here, shall we? Let's close this down. And this. Andy, you're a wizard. You're a wizard, Andy. How you doing, baby? You all good? So... What? There's nothing here that leads to export. What are you on about, man? There's nothing there. What is going on? Is it definitely that? What? I don't know what's happening anymore. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. I think I've been looking at this stuff too long. Yeah, they work now. So what the fudge is in here that just goes, oh yeah, that thing that's completely not related to the thing that you're looking at now gets disabled. Ignored scenes group. Ignored scenes group. This is all I'm seeing. Ignored scenes. Chapter on screen change. What? Ignored scenes. Am I using like the same variable names? Where's the fun in that, though? Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a classic. What's this? Add widget, yeah? So I'm going to remove these comments for now. And we'll just get it to... It can create a layout, do this. I'm just really intrigued as to what I've done. Now I'm broke because I went for a meal every night in Greece. Oh my god, dude. Something when you're not like on all inclusive, innit? Like, you forget about that bit. Right, they work. This is funny. This is such a me thing. Let's uncomment this bit. Add widget. I've not seen anything that says set selection mode. No. This is funny, man. Like, this isn't gonna... I think I've connected two checkboxes by accident. Export settings. I'm just an idiot. I'm just a tit. About £6 for an orange juice. Are you joking? Holy moly. Are you... What? That's crazy. How you doing anyway, Doko? Are you good? UI is so strange, man. Right, no, we're still cool. We're still cool. I've got a feeling it's like something to do with this. I love how I'm going through it. Tourist trap. Yeah. That's how they get you. How you doing, Ghost? I am not bread, but I'm fine. Did a 4-hour Fallout 4 stream, then monster tasting co-stream. That sounds horrific. I still... Oh, but that's affecting this now. We're there. How trippy is this, man? Ignored scene. What is like... What do you build? Apparently nothing. Hey Sam and Toxic. I build all sorts of stuff. I'm self-taught. I'm terrible at what I do, but we make it work. And I'm basically here to answer questions about streaming and stuff. But I've been learning how to code, so I'm making a new OBS plugin right now that will integrate perfectly into the new version of OBS, where you can put markers, embed them into a video. It's going to be a big chapter marker system, and it will also work without the new beta, but it won't embed it in the video, but it'll export it to text file and HTML and stuff like that. Right, so it's this next line of code. Oh no, when did this start happening? And what is this kicking off at? It's got to be something to do with this, surely. Like, I don't actually know. Don't actually know what's going on. So you're saying you have not improved since you were last hit? No. Oh yeah, you are. See, that's what I was thinking. And then all the WebSocket stuff I'm implementing means that if you're using Streamer.bot or whatever, you can easily send Oh, okay. I think that is just because that is still set up to resize to this contents, right? So that isn't actually adjusting that box. It's just that that box is still adjusting itself. So let's put that back in and have a look at the size policy. So what have I done different between that and the general settings? I've done preferred and fixed. Right? Don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, I was asking loads of people what kind of things they wanted in this plugin. So that's why I added the XML function and stuff like that. But I really don't like doing... Right, so when that's... Why is it when it's selected, though? And it's not doing it when it's not selected? What? It makes no sense. Because this is the thing that resets it here. Is it that? Maybe I don't need to adjust that. I don't know. I'm just evidently making a fool of myself. Never improves, stays the same each day. That's it. It's the content you come here for. Right, so now it's not resizing. But it is still resizing horizontally. Right, cool. So this is fine. That's working correctly. This is just huge because that's offset. That's fine. But that seems to be fine now. Cool. So if we go back in here. Oh, shit. And have a look at this. So funny. Is there any features you'd like it putting into it, URC? Since you think you'd use it. I wish I wouldn't have rebuilt the UI now. Right, still not broken. We're in a good place. We're in a good place. But this is the... Actually, this thing here... I don't want to happen. Do I? So what I'm going to do is copy... I'm going to copy this. Alright. Because we're going to do a similar thing here. But, rather than... we need to make a button. Don't we? Hey, Exceldro! I'm just making an absolute mess here, I'm not going to lie. I wish... in some ways, I wish I would have just deleted it and started it again. The UI. But instead, I've just been commenting stuff out and going, yeah, I'll use that. I'll move that. Yeah, we'll use that. The ignored scenes group. The entire thing we want to basically lose. So... from here. Because this is where we're doing the checkbox, yeah? So in the previous ones, we were setting the checkbox. And then we were saying that it's hidden. So we need to create a button. Right? Let me just put that there for a sec. You use multi-RTMP plugin? Yes, I do. Do you need me to test something or something or something? Something dark side. Hey Slime, hey Trey, what's going on, babies? I was asking ChatGPT for help, as you can see. Where is export chapters? I might DM you something. No trouble, yeah, of course. Just shout up. It's not a problem. I don't know if I've already created a button for this. And these don't really need to be public. So let me just check what push buttons I've got. Save settings, annotation, copy. It's just them, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, and apply theme. Okay. So I'm going to create a new key button here for... oh my god, Andy. I'm telling you, like, I think I'm starting to like be blind when I'm at my desk, when I'm streaming, because these lights, I just end up just going pew 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 pew, hitting everything. And what is this going to be? This will be set ignored scenes. All right. Now you're just getting old. Yeah, that's true as well, isn't it? Equals new. Q push button. And what text do we want in it? It is a push button I want, right? Just want to keep it in line with the other stuff that I've done. Hey, Craigs, Singletary, how we doing? How do you use these? Text. So we'll do set ignored scenes. Is there anything else that we need in it? The parent is set scene settings dialogue, won't it? Yeah? No? Yeah? No. It'd be this. Where is it? We call it that? Don't think I need to put anything else in there. If OBS has a good plugin manager, it would be better than everything native in OBS. That's true. They're still working on it though, right? In the meantime, you've got Stream.bot. Made by a dumbass that can't even make a button. I've lost track of my thought process, what I'm doing here. So we're loading the thing in, that's fine. And we want to have it as invisible, so we'll as default. And then we want to do a connect. So I'll copy this over. Pardon me. In progress. As in, like, for the last 5 years progress, so... It has been a long time, though, right? Set ignored scenes. I'm going to rename this, actually. Can we rename it? Don't know why I didn't call it button at the end. Pretty dumb. Oh, big cracks, right? Like a butt crack. And this would do similar thing here, but for showing and hiding that button. So put a new method in here. On we'll add it to the thing in a second, that's not a problem. And then this would turn on the You show who's boss is insane. You got cracks? Nah, just bum cracks. It's the only cracks I'm into. Set ignored button, right? is getting set to visible. And then the settings dialog is undefined because I've not added this into the HTTP file. I really need to organize this big time. Cool. This also would be the scene change settings group. I'll put that in there just in case I do need to put it back in. That makes sense. Tis sub alert dead. What do you mean, babe? Sub alert should be popping. All the alerts should be popping unless I've done an Andi on it. Sound any better? That's just more questionable. I don't know what you're saying. What are you saying? We all love some bum cracks, man. Don't be like that. I think I've done an Andi. Well, nothing's come through in Streamer.bot chat. And nothing's on... Yeah, we got a sub earlier. Maybe it's your end. We'll blame you. Right, so we're setting the button. Set ignore scene button. That does the triggering of it. Yeah, that's cool. I already copied them across. That's fine. So that, in theory, should just allow me to do what I want to do. If I comment them out. I think that's right. I've probably forgot something. Yeah, when I refresh that, it should do its thing, right? We've added the widget, so in theory, mind you, it's not. It's gonna probably make the button visible, but how the button looks is another story. What has changed to break that? Oh no, it's just my eyes. Oh no, that does work. That's fine. We've not actually defined the button, have we? I hate doing this UI stuff. Makes me want to cry. Because we're not going to be using the group anymore. What's the things I need to put in there? Out of curiosity. Add the widget. Yeah. Oh. No, this is that whole ignored scenes thing. So this... Oh, we've not added it to the layout, have we? Do we have to put... Do we put that before? Yeah. Cool. So if I do that... put that there. Right, that should be it. We hit learn more. Oh, there you go. Every day's a learning day, Yayo. Oh. A little bit of rendering lag there, just building. Where's my button, man? Where's my button? What have I missed? What have I not added it to? We've added it to the group, the scene change settings group, yeah? The button, new button. There's the text that's on the button, right? What did I do? It's about 1 million. How long have we streamed for already? I'm looking at the time. Hey, Debbie J. What's the time? What's the time? What's the time? What's the time? Where's the stream time? 40 minutes. I'm already sweating. That's how quick it gets hot in this room. Is it unreal? Dun, du, 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 du. Hot guy in my room. He's warming the place up, man. That's what he's doing. He's warming the place up. Where's the... so we've got the checkbox. This is all cool. Is it something to do with the signal? Oh, I've set the signal to itself. Debbie J's saying hello again. You're getting two highs. Why, man? Hey, Steve. How you doing? God. I need beer. Oh, I finished my coffee as well. There we go. Right. I need to tell it to now. Is this broken? No. Cool. Right. This is good. So many options. Look at all the settings, man. This obviously doesn't do anything right now. Been on it. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. Just trying to polish up this at the moment because it's not very good. I had beer, black beer, Guinness, and I mixed it with 10 different flavors. That sounds atrocious. It really does sound atrocious. When's UK summer going to come? I know, right? It's honest to God, like, it's just rain. It's crap. Proper is rubbish at the minute. Right, so I need to get this to adjust the size of the window as well, which is fine. And just... Oh, is it because of this then? Or is it because I've not added a size policy to the end? Scene change settings group. Let's see if that auto does it. So many things to think about. Like the things that you don't... Something that I've learned is... In my years of learning to code, and like I'm still not saying I'm very good, because I'm not. I mean, I make stuff happen, but it takes a long time. Yeah, there you go. Oh, but it's not resizing the window now. Or is it? It is, but it's not going to like the correct size. That's weird. So it's resizing it, but not to the correct size. Why would that be? It's like adding more. It's like adding, not, what? How is this thing? So that is how it should look when these are clicked. But clicking it off them, it resizes the window fine, but it's like leaving padding. Why is it leaving padding? Why are you not tucking back in? We tell it to adjust the size. Is that not good enough? Is that not good enough? I don't... Hey, Greg. Hey, Cad. Like, why would it leave? I know, this is one of the things. This is where my attention to detail gets the better of me sometimes. When you click it, this is how I want the menu to look. It can't be condensed any further, right? It can be obviously expanded, but that's it. But then unclicking it leaves about like 30 pixels. I don't want it to do that. What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Like, why are you doing that? There is no reason for you to do that. Like, it's initially set up. It's not just me that has this issue then, Exceldro. This is the thing that just happens with QT, yeah? Please tell me that it's not just me. Like, I'm just gonna run through my logic with you that, like, just fucking ship it. Shut up! OCD is a thing. You're just making things better for us. I mean, this isn't gonna improve anyone's life, but I want it right. Like, the general setting, the settings creation, we set the policy size saying preferred for horizontal and fixed for height. We do the same for the general settings group. We do the same for the export settings group. We do the same for the scene change settings group. And we also tell it to adjust size. So what more? What more can we do to tell it to not do this dumb thing? I would like you to not do this dumb thing, please. Like, it seems to resize it perfectly when you click the button, but when you unclick the button, it's like, nah, bro. I'm gonna reset it to this weird ass size. What's the difference? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? It runs the same code. Whether it's clicked or not clicked, it runs the same code. Why? It's the same thing. You're overthinking it. No, I'm not. It's gonna annoy me. It has to be right, CAD. Like, why is it doing it? There is no reason for it to do it. This is perfectly sized. Using queue size policy expanding. I'm using preferred and fixed for everything. And then I only do adjust size when the toggles are clicked and unchecked. Should I use something different? Because the settings dialog is set to preferred and fixed as well. I'm providing you with a piece of advice, such as what you gave. Use ChatGPT to work out what line is executing the action you're trying to find. No, like, what we are seeing right now, Doko, is just weird. If I ask ChatGPT, honestly, asking ChatGPT about making UI stuff, it goes on some next level tangent. Not gonna lie, I asked it something to do with the multi-selection, this thing here, yeah. I get some of this is styling as well. This ended up being about 6 lines of code, right? It basically made me 3 different functions that did 3 different things across 2 different files. I'm just like, are you taking the piss? Like, this is definitely not what you do. Should not have to call resize if sizing policy is correct. So I don't have to do adjust size. So I'll do that on the ignored scenes and just see what that says. Because I've got one that does resize and one that doesn't. It was because I had to put resize in there because it wasn't shrinking back down. So when it was on, yeah, the box doesn't shrink at all then. But here, well, we can't even see it. And if I do that, you won't see. That resizes. Uncheck, resizes. Check that. Uncheck that. doesn't resize. So I have to call the resize. To be fair, why don't I, so you want minimum? We'll give it a go. I was just thinking, why don't I just set this as a fixed size so it can't be resized? Because the reason why I made it resizable is because I was having the chapter, the scene selection in a window on there. Whereas that's not actually a thing now. That's pretty funny that it remembers the size of the... Oh, I forgot. Of course, it's not going to press OK. Is the box scrollable otherwise? What box? What are you on about? So if I set it to minimum, rather than fixed, in the general not the general settings, in this... If you have set height and the settings go taller than the box, is it scrollable? The settings will not go taller than the box. Same thing. The resize function, I don't get it. Like, this is working fine apart from when it goes unchecked for some reason. Like, pressing that works. But unchecking it, it's like, nah, you're alright. So checking works. Yeah? Unchecking, it's like, nah, you're alright. It seems to give it padding for some reason. So that was working with fixed. It just makes no sense. Unless, what if I set these to minimum? The actual docs. I'll set it all to minimum. Hasn't decided to add either of the emote ideas. To be fair, I have been so just like rushed off my feet trying to get this plugin done because I want to get it out. It's a free plugin and I just want to get it out. So I can move on to something that's actually going to get me some bloody revenue because money is tight. But I just passionate about these things, isn't it? Oh, nah, that's just like, nah, you're not doing that, mate. Minimum don't work. What? What is this mumbo jumbo? Scene change. What? Did I not do that one or something? No, I didn't. That's all the way down here. So yeah, minimum's not the one. This is so dumb. Why? It's the same code. It works. Oh my god. It just makes no sense. Why would it do this? Just have a gin and send it. Yeah. Do you like the little logo as well? The little annotate button. It's quite nice, isn't it? Why? Like, do you know what I mean? Because if the dock moves when you've clicked something, that is just not user friendly. Do you know what I mean? It's because it's leaving that pad in there. It's like, oh, you've got it. It's not cool. But why does it resize fine when you click stuff? In fact, that one's now stopped working. What was I saying? That one's just not working at all now. That one does. What the fuck? I'm losing my mind. Hey, Killface. Thank you very much for the follow. Pete Rock with the Stone. How'd you find us today? What's going on with you, baby? Oh, it's because I'm not calling the adjust size function for that one. Why would it do this? I wonder if putting these in, because this is what I was like putting in there. Is this not global? Let me just throw this in here. What is it? Group box in it. Right, let's just swat it here. I really need to organize these variables, man. So weird. Bongo, why you sound like grumpy bad like? That's because he is. I've been enjoying our evening chats, by the way, Bongo and TD. We've been having some chilled chats with the boys. Right. Something's happening. It's working. So it works on that one, but it's also... Why is it bringing it in? Oh, gosh. So it's adjusting in size, but because this is preferred, right? Can you see this effect in Streamer.bot chat or in OBS? What do you mean? So what will I need to do here? Here at Andy's Sound Media, we'd like to apologise for the complete mental breakdown Andy's currently having. Yes. I don't want it to adjust now on the x-axis. Right? Because if I put the adjust size on, this is cool and all, but that is what... Can we just tell it to adjust the Y? Is that a thing in a Q box? QV box, sorry. Is it this one? No, it's not. It's in the group box, right? Yeah. Settings group. Can you do that? Let's Google. Okay, so there doesn't seem to be a function for that, but I can use something that I've used before and get a size hint for the height. So if I leave this as... No! Yeah. So in here, basically, I'm just going to copy this. Settings group, size hint, and then adjust the height to that new height, right? This says set minimum, set maximum, question mark. Can't you just like set it as a static? Or is that just more secure doing it that way? Right, so we've done export chapters here. Is there not an easy way of doing that? Surely. So Twitch has added a new feature when you customize your message using bits. This feature will only show in the official Twitch. Oh. Why? Have you done something? Did you do something? I don't know. Oh, you did. Oh. Well, I sent it again. I want to see it on his stream. Did it come up on stream? I didn't hear anything. I'm intrigued, though. No, still adjusting the height. No, we did. Oh, I'm using the wrong thing. I'm not seeing anything. I'm meant to be seeing something. Or is it actually just on like the browser itself? I'm guessing it's not in OBS. Pull up your stream. I've got the stream preview on, but do I need to pull it up from actual thing? Because I've got my dashboard up. It's actually in the chat, is it? I wonder if it's because I'm in dashboard, right? Might be because I'm on dashboard. Let me go to my actual channel then. Don't play music out loud, Andy. There you go. Where's chat? Why is it so drunk? Oh, we're getting Inception. Hey, T. I ain't seeing nothing. Am I being blind? Maybe it don't work with my browser. I mean, you can keep giving bits, though. That's cool with me. No, thanks for the bits. I appreciate it, baby. Right, I used the wrong thing here. I set this to thingy group, whereas it should be export settings group. I put it in the wrong one. So this needs to go to that, and then try that again. And he just posted in creations on Stream Up Discord. Did you? Thank you. That's nice. Let me have a look at it. Let me take my shirt off and have a look. Because obviously I can only look at these things if I... That looks hot, man. That looks hot. Twitch popping off. Looks real nice. Thought of you for some inspiration recording on some OBS shorts. Wanted to say thanks for your hard work and inspiring me to give it a go. Nice. Enjoy. I'm glad. Oh, it's working. Alright, this is. Or is it? That was already the thing, wasn't it? It was. No, that was resizing, wasn't it? I don't remember. I really don't remember now. Right, cool. Let's just apply that same logic to the other one, right? And then we'll know if it's working, because that box is definitely smaller than this one. So let's remove this, do this, change this to scene change settings group, like so, and let's see if that fixes it. That's a big emote, innit, mate? But yeah, get doing the YouTube stuff, man. It's so good. I'm so bad at content at the moment, which is not great, but we're going to get round to it. Don't worry about it. Gigantify. I can see that. I can see that. I can see the big emote. Right. Yes! That was so stupid. It makes me so mad. Ah. Yay, content. Hey, Silent Chips. It's so rage-inducing that something so simple, I have to get the size to do it, and then I have to set the size. I'm going to ask ChatGPT if there is like a simpler way of doing that. I've not just missed something. Is there a simpler way of doing this? I only want to adjust. Oops. Adjust. Oh my god. Adjust the height. Ahoy, coding with GPT. I'm asking it. Yes, you can simplify the code. Oh, you can do it as a set fixed height. So when it told me before that, oh yeah, you probably want to do that, we'll set fixed height, right? Rather than using multiple lines for minimum and maximum. It doesn't matter. I thought fixed height was a thing. I'm pretty sure I've used it. I like using GPT to help me learn, such as that. Like, there's ways of using AI and stuff, and getting it to do stuff for you is never a good sign, because I asked it to make something for me because I couldn't be bothered to work it out, and it just did it all wrong. It was all wrong. Yeah, this is fine now. See, it just makes it a little bit more sense. Can I tap them in as well? I wonder. I don't know if that's a easy thing to do. Sounds like an easy thing, but it never is. Google on steroids. Exactly. It's been a great learning tool for me. I've learned so much. Like, I wouldn't be able to... Because you can ask it more direct questions than Google, right? So you can get context on your answer, which is just OP. Like, absolutely OP. Being able to get context on answers and stuff like that, so you know exactly the exact answer to a question specific to you, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Am I just saying stuff? It's about using it right. A lot of people like, oh no, it sucks when you can't do it. For instance, I don't know if this is a thing, so I am gonna copy it and ask ChatGPT if can you indent the what is it called? Indent, is that the word that I'm looking for? Can you indent? Right, you're off. No worries, Yayo. See what this says. It'll probably try and tell me about a million different things that I don't want. It's so frustrating. That's why I don't like asking it questions sometimes. Like, I try and be as specific with a question that I'm wanting to ask, and then it's just like, right, I'm going to use some knowledge that you don't want anything to know with, and we'll, like, do an inner sanctum. This is saying something about a spacer item. Never used a spacer item before, so I don't know what that is, so let's find out. This says use a label to indent it. What? Surely that's not what you do. Is there not just a... This is the weird thing about when you code in UI, is that you kind of have to think of things in chunks, and it all goes really well doing the chunks in order, but then it's when something connects to something that's like miles away, and you're just like, what? That's when it gets really complicated. So this is saying I need to do like a layout for each thing. So I mean, if I was to copy this, I don't really like this, but... And instead of this adds 2 checkbox indents. I don't... Oops. Don't know how I feel about it. So I got 2 checkboxes. But then I'll need to add them to the layout, right? So I'd add XML there, and we'd add this. Change this because it's not a widget. Layout. Layout. What's that? I don't know. Just, do you know what I mean? Something as simple as that. Is there not just a indent function? There's just so many times where I'm just like, what? Okay, indented it to next year. And now my resizer doesn't work. That's because it won't be taken into account. Oh, it's so fucking frustrating. And how are they not the same? That looks like it's... Oh my god. So that's creating a label. Viewer count's important. Nah, it's not. Nobody cares about viewer count. Never got you anything. It just gets people coming into my channel that's like, mate, how are you not a Twitch partner? And I'm just like, mate, just get over it. I'm not. Hey, Amazing Yacht, how you doing? Oh, God. I just wanted to make it look better. Doing great, that's good to hear. How you doing? How's the plugin doing? Really good. I'm just trying to improve the UI, but I really hate the UI side of things. Like, it's really annoying. Is it? I don't know. I don't know. How are you not Twitch partner? Because I suck. Oh, I just thought the group as well. No, the group should be set to this. Anyway. Oh, it's because the labels won't be hidden. So I'd need to make the layout. Do you do that? Can you set that visible? No, you can't. This is so... Surely there's a better way of doing this than doing a label. Like... Or maybe, rather than making both of them hide, put them into a single thing. Like, should I put them in? I don't know. So no. Affiliate was the thing I wanted for channel points. That's true. Affiliate is banging for that. It's, I mean, I don't know. This is saying add spacing. Right, we'll do a classic. Here we go. You ready for ChatGPT to absolutely wreck this? This is saying that it's going to add both of these, then create a layout for them, put a space in. Okay. Then add the checkboxes to the layouts. But then the layouts are going to be there, so surely they won't be hidden. Now I need more slots than the 50. But I need to add the emotes that Doko made me to the... I'm going to do that today. The bigger the streamer, the less CP stuff they have. That is so true. That is so true. But now the D size doesn't work. Because I'm guessing it still thinks it's visible. But that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted there. So now the resize thing doesn't work because that still thinks that this is still this big. So I need to tell it it's not. So this visible and no, because that is basically if I press cancel and go back into it, yeah. So that shouldn't have saved that setting. It's because it's hiding the text boxes, but it's not hiding the layout. Can you... Hey, Reginald. What are we making? I'm just trying to sort the UI stuff for the new plugin that I've made for OBS. But it's just giving me a bit of grief at the minute. And it's just so annoying. I need to engage him because I can. What? I noticed that too. What? Same here. I don't have a donations page because it's not what I have to. Chapel should be available for all streamers. I know. I used to have loads of things, didn't I? But we removed quite a lot when I moved over to this new setup. I've still not put them back in because I keep just wanting to make you guys cool stuff, right? That's upsetting me. What the? What? Why can't I just do layout? Why can't I just hide, set visible? That's all I want. I don't think it's a thing. Right, it could be. Maybe it is. Oh. Well, we could probably just check it by doing this. No, see, it's not a thing. What can I do with it? Can you remove? Oh, it said it doesn't is about right. Let's see if we complain. Because SB doesn't let you make more than 50. You just gotta be clever with them. You don't need all your channel points active at once, do you? Do you know what I mean? You can obviously bring someone, take some away. Just be clever with it. So have them automated on scene transitions and stuff like that. Like, is remove a layout not a thing? Oof. I really hate this stuff. Oh, maybe let's go back to no. What am I doing here? Let's put that back in. Get this. I probably can remove this anyway if I'm doing it this way around. But can't we get the not the settings dialog, this group, but then remove no. Export settings layout and then remove item? Let's just see if that actually works. Okay, so that's what we need to do. So that means I either need to send through that or make it global. Let's just make it global. Screw it. Be right. So we're going to do... Why don't I copy that rather than just deleting it? That would have been really cool. So this would be this. But then I need to... Oh shit, I need to make them all global. Right, okay. What I'll do is we will grab this, go stick it in here. This is such a mess. And we'll grab this. Stick that there. Why is this mouse being like this all of a sudden? I really just need to learn to use a keyboard. Cool. And then we'll need to do this, which stress layout, export settings. This is funny. I'm just making everything global. Screw it. Whatever. If it's not efficient, get over it. I'm not an efficient guy. That's what I say. There we go. First, I forget to remove blur. Check command to remove screen blur. Send to my screen blur. Man, I love it. Then change camera. Unblur 4 minutes, only 5 minutes. Check command will work. Ah, yeah. But I've just thought I only want this to happen if unchecked, right? So in theory, if checked, right? I'm just firing question marks now. Like, it just seems so trivial for something so simple. That's what I've learned about, especially UI stuff. Like, for something so simple, it's ridiculously difficult. Oh, we're not adding the layout now. Right. So we need to do the opposite. So removing worked, but we need to tell it to actually add the layout again. Am I right? We'll just do it as a LC. That should then just add. Feel like it's not the most efficient thing, but I mean, I could turn them into not switch. What's it called? The what's words? There we go. All right, cool. They work. This works. Right. Page 1 of UI is now cleaned up. All right. But I've just thought, just because that's hiding, I don't know if I need to reconnect the buttons again, because I've obviously been rewriting it. And I can't really save, I don't think. Because if I press OK, it'll crash, because that doesn't exist. Fuck. So I don't actually know. Well, I suppose, what could I do to... Can I just remove this array? For now? Just to see if the settings work. Before I start complicating it even more. Remove that. Remove that. That might... Will that let me continue? No, because we've made adjustments. Let's see if that does it. God. Still waiting for these crazy emails. I've got loads of videos recorded, ready to go, which is nice. Right. So, will these let me save the buttons? Cool. In theory, it's saved them. Okay, well, they're reloading, so that's a good sign. Start recording. Ramming some of them. Chapters, yeah, cool. Annotation. Test this, bad. Or this is what the new plugin does everywhere. Boy out. Save the annotation. Switch chapter. Oh, we've not got that turned on. Apart from apparently that one scene for some reason. That's really weird that it does that one scene. Is this previous chapters working? Yes, it is. I know that it's all squashed up. It's just how the UI is at the minute. I'm going to adjust this so it'll do a maximum thing. And then now, if I go to my video files, we'll have this video file just here, which if I right click, open it in VLC. So this is my new plugin just for everyone that has just been lurking and whatnot and they're wondering what the hell we're doing. It utilizes the new stuff in the beta. So all them chapter markers I just put in are baked into the video. They are also in a text file, along with annotations that can be added. So you got all that there. And I also have added backwards compatibility for people that's not using OBS 30.2 when it comes out, that it'll do an XML as well. So you guys can go and throw that into your video stuff. I've not added annotations to this just yet. But yeah. And so pretty happy with that. Pretty happy. I don't know if this format for the XML is correct though. I don't know if anybody uses XML. I haven't got any video editing software on my computer at the minute. So I've not really got an easy way to test. I don't know what format I should be putting them out in or whatever. So if anybody can give me some more info on that to make sure that I have set it up correctly, it'd be nice. But it's pretty cool plugin. And obviously having WebSocket and stuff like that, it means that you can go crazy. I just need to handle whether or not the I might just do it as another setting to say, do you want to save it into the video? I think that'll be the way to do it, right? So add a setting in here that will say at the top here, add, I don't know. I'll put it in export, right? As a check, just with a single checkbox that will say export chapter markers in video. I don't know. I need a better term for it. And then just have a little warning next to it to say that it only works with certain things. In fact, that is a great question that I've just asked myself. I know I've put in an error check. I know I've put an error check in for whether or not... I've not even checked if hotkeys still work. I mean, it still saved it, so that's a good sign. Not checked whether or not, if I change this to, say, just MKV, if I start recording now, failed to add chapter marker, it is saying the errors, yeah, and whatnot. That's cool, but is it actually doing chapter markers? No. So I need to change where the check is to make sure, because it creates the files, which is fine. So let me just write that down as well, because we're just still doing UI stuff. Allow annotation mode to export file, not just to text. We also want to allow add new setting for export to into a CVS. Give me a... Can you give me an example? Can you send me like an example file of the format you'd want it, and I'll look into it. If you just create me one that I can use an example. Add new setting for export. To bake in video. If this is unchecked... Oh, no, it doesn't really matter, actually. What would be a better way of handling this, actually? Should I just get it to do it automatically? What are these power-ups? I will give you a power-up in a minute. How to handle this? Should I just have it on bake into video by default? Or should it be a setting? Trying to think. What would like make sense? What would make sense? Because I'm trying to make it backwards compatible at the same time. I think maybe just do a setting for it. Have it on by default. Yeah, to bake in video. The export chapter markers bypasses this check to make sure it still exports the markers. If checked. Nice. Add that in there. So that this doesn't link to anything yet. Need to build that. Yeah, if you send me an example, I can try and add functionality for it. Just bang it in like either my Discord or Streamer.bot Discord, Delco, and I'll take a look into it. Somebody has asked for a log mode as well, so you know you see chapter history. Might change. I'm going to change the name of that to show previous chapters, and then I'll do show chapter log. Maybe show plugin log. I don't know. It'll be a show log of some description, and the log will have everything, the annotations and everything like that. I am going to be building tooltips into everything. I wonder if. Do you think that should be next to that? You know what I mean? It'd make the... Or make it look weird. So move this text box to here. Or does it look alright like that? I don't know. Something looks weird about it. See, I'm so attention to detail. It's so bad in it. So anal, bro. Gazzy, how we doing? My boy, your tutorial help a lot, but I have a Lumia stream question. Don't use Lumia. Don't use Lumia. I've used Lumia once, and I didn't get on with the UI, so I never used Lumia ever again. Give me all your tool tips. Just slot them in. I will put all my tips in you. I don't know if anybody in chat can help you. They're usually quite helpful. What are we saying then, everybody? Should this text box be next to default chapter name? Where's the general settings? Did it actually, Doko? I love that. Default chapter name. Right, I need an alternative that can do that. Why not just use Streamer.bot if you were doing it in Streamer.bot already? I don't get why. Streamer.bot can do all the things that you've just said. Thank you for the follow though, Gazzy. Appreciate it. And I'm pretty sure somebody has made a Spotify extension in the Streamer.bot Discord. It's extensions.streamer.bot. I think Streamer.bot's easier than Lumia Stream, personally. Like I say, when I first used Lumia Stream, I was just like, what even is this? I spent about an hour and a half with it, and I couldn't get to grips with the UI, so I was like, bye, uninstalled. Variable lookup is easier for me, but I get it honestly. What do you mean the variable look? Like Streambot's just got, you just go to your action queue, action history, and all your variables are in there. And if you want to look at your globals, they're all there. This playlist is just upbeat video game playlist. That's apparently what it's called. All right. Do 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 do. They're just described in more simple way on Lumia, coming from a non-technical background. I mean, originally I was a non-technical background. You learn from somewhere. You know what I mean? You can learn all this stuff. I never used to code. I still can't. I didn't used to do any of this stuff. But over the space of 2 years, of just using software over and over again, asking questions to people, asking AI, asking Google, all these things, I've learned how to code. So everything's possible. It doesn't matter. I'm not from a technical background. I used to work in a retail shop. Yes, it was at Apple, but I wasn't doing anything fancy. So it's no excuse, Gazzy! And I'm always here to help wherever I can. Is this the right thing I want to do? So create a chapter label, add it to a layout. Yeah, let's see what that looks like. And to be fair, the Streamer.bot Discord is such a helpful tool. Like, there's so many nice people in there that know so much more than I do. That they always want to help people. So that looks a little bit squashed now, but I think that looks better. Like, maybe I make sure I change the size of that to be something like this. What do you think? I think that looks better than what it did before. Do you agree? Anybody agree? I've learned nothing from this stream, and I virtually every stream. Shut up, man. Why are you like this, Bongo? When I see you, son, when I see you, you're gonna get a big slap. I owe Silver one. I owe you one now. I'm gonna be busy, aren't I? Slaps giving. Why are you people not telling me, man? Does this look better than the other way? Than that being underneath it? I think it does. But I need to make... Oh, it remembers the size of it. That's cute. But that resizes because we've changed the size of this. So... Do I just anchor this rather than doing a preferred? Or do I change the size of this layout or the button or... Default chapter name, edit. Do we just set the set text there? Default chapter name. Do I need to do that earlier on? Or do I want to do it after? Does it matter? What we got? Set base size? Or do I want to set... No, I definitely don't want to be fixed. Set set minimum width. I'm guessing it's just an int, so we'll say 200 question mark. How big's the box? I don't know. Let's just see that. Again, I want to thank you for all YouTube tutorials on different OBS stuffs. Really helped me soar a good bit. Nice. I mean, I've been abandoning YouTube for a little bit because the revenue is absolutely zero. So I've been making plugins and stuff and streaming more. So people can come in and help support. Like, this is my full-time job. I'm kind of struggling a little bit at the minute. So I've been focusing on making all the stream up stuff. That is better. Yeah? Because that can't be resized anymore in. Perfect. Does that look good? You've cooked a little bit. The previous screenshot, yeah? Have a smile on that. I mean, it's not about being better or anything like that, is it? It's just, yeah. Don't ever like compare yourself in that kind of way, because it's a bad mindset to be in. I know I should be doing better than I am, but it's just because I'm doing so much. Like, have you heard of Stream.bot, Gazzy? It's a company that I founded with two wonderful people. And we make all these widgets and stuff that you see. I make plugins as well. Like, this one's going to be a free one. I don't know why I've spent so long making it and perfecting it when it's going to be free. It's so annoying. But, yeah, I like that. We need to make it... I'd put special thanks at the bottom. Maybe. Or no, disclaimer. I don't know. There's a lot of info there. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Stream.bot installers and such. Nice. Yeah, we make all the different widgets you see on my stream. I basically make and put on Stream.bot, and then people that support monthly get access to them, or you can buy them from the shop or whatever. To just kind of help me keep doing this stuff. Right, I think I'm happy with that. So I'm going to do another export chapter markers. What would it be called? What did they call it on the... Is it embed in the video? I just want it to be the same so people don't think it's something different. Where is it? OBS. Have you got any of them OBS plugins available? Has anybody got any plugins? You got plugin? Have you got the Stream.bot plugin installer? Yeah? It's pretty good, right? The plugin installer. What are we saying? New features. They've called it supports insert chapter markers. Put it under export though. So insert chapter markers, right? So we'd have another checkbox that will... I want to put it further down here though, because that is all this. The add widget, text box layout. Yep. Or do I want that first? Yeah, we'll put it first actually. You got so many plugins, have you? It's good. You can never have enough plugins. Export chapters. This would be... I'll call it export as well, though. I just read what they called it. Insert... insert chapter markers. Insert... chapter markers in video file. Cool, so that'll create that. We need to obviously create a new queue checkbox over here. Check box. Push. So we'll add that in there. We'll have to. That doesn't need like a connection or anything. But we'll have to link it up. Do I get fish and chips? Absolutely. We now need to add that into the group. So where are you? Export settings group. Add widget, right? I just thought, oh no, it's because I put them into a group, isn't it? Export settings layout. We need to add it there first. But we're putting that in first, right? Cool. So we'll do that. insert chapter markers into video file checkbox. Markers to files. That sets the default. Add a space there. Yeah, that's cool. Can remove them. Don't really need them. I'll put it on one line so it's cleaner. Layout, and then add the layouts as well. Cool. And that should now be there. Nutty showed my chapter markers on stream. Did he? What did he say? Did he say, look at this terrible streamer? So badge. And when did he do that? Because I've not really released anything. God, I'm sweating, man. You did on Twitter. I only showed the basic stuff, though, right? I didn't really show anything crazy that I've been doing. Right, so we got insert chapter markers in video file. Is he joking? Nutty is a coder, right? Nutty does coding. I thought he came from a thingy background. I have no idea what I'm doing though, but that's why I don't mind streaming this kind of stuff, because you guys answer my questions, we help each other out, and it's a big journey. What kind of plugin? He was a programmer himself. You can do that, quote unquote. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. But it was nice that he checked it out. I wonder if he's got any feature requests. I'll have to need to ask him, because I asked EPOSBox and he wanted me to put something in it, so I put it in to do with like automating chapters and stuff, which is pretty cool. Because I still need to build the Streamer.bot side of stuff that I wanted to do. I wanted to give you guys some defaults that will teach you how you can set it up so it'll happen on all your cheers and everything like that. And I couldn't code a plugin. 100% he could code a plugin. He absolutely could. I've seen his stuff that he gets up to, like 1,000,000% he could do this. 1,000,000%. But it's very kind of him to say that. But I do not agree. I think he could definitely do it. And he probably would do it better than I would. I mean, it's probably... I think a turd could do better than I could. Oops, hang on, waifu. She's not even in the house! Oh my god! I'm here roasting my absolute tits off with the door shut so I don't disturb, but... Just 1 second. I'm ringing her. Woman, you're live on my stream. I am ringing you to tell you. Why did you not tell me that you were gone? I am sweating my tits off.
Sounds like a you problem.
Honest to God, I'm absolutely dying. You just sent me... To be fair, everybody, she's getting soaked right now because it's absolutely chucking it down. Yeah, she's sat under a bridge, so she... Yeah, I could hear it here as well. It's thunder and lightning. Karma. I am honestly, I'm dripping. In fact, I need to have a look at my armpits because this isn't right. I'm like, oh, I don't want to disturb Beth. Oh my God, it's like yellow. I am sweating so hard right now. Enjoy your rain, babe. All right, I love you. Love you, bye. Oh my God. I bet over my back is sweating. What is a piss? Look. To be fair, this is an old t-shirt. I'm literally sweating my tits off. Because I've got the door shut, so I don't disturb her. What an absolute joke. What an absolute joke. And she's outside. She's not even in the house. God damn it. Oh, that's so annoying. Stream tank tops. Stream up tank tops getting made. Oh, speaking of tank tops, I definitely need to get one. Because I'm doing more drumming now, and I definitely, after last week, I understand why a lot of drummers wear tank tops. I got pretty much naked the other day, and I'm drumming again tomorrow, and I'm absolutely buzzing about it. Found an issue. Something's triggering this. Look. What makes that? Who's already present? Too many values provide. I need to look into if this is a me thing. I don't know what I've done. I mean, it will 100% be me. But now it doesn't do that. I don't know. It's thunder and lightning, guys. I don't like streaming, just in case lightning hits house and I'm like... You know what I mean? That'd be an awkward stream, wouldn't it? At least probably get some views then. Kid dies on stream. House struck by lightning. Oh no, the lights are going out. Right, I'm pretty happy with this now. I'm pretty happy with... I think that is the settings menu done. I might make it so it's not resizable. Well, let's have a look. Let's have a look, TD. Something's not quite right. Something's just not quite right. The info section, I think, is good, but I don't know. I think it could be because there's so many different sizes of text. It's kind of clashing. It could be cooler if... because you've gone for a more modern look now, haven't you? But then again, I don't know if it's because the window's so wide. Do you know what I mean? Is there any way to anchor the disclaimer right to the bottom? Maybe. Fuck around and find out. That sounds about right. Looks like it stopped raining a bit now. That's so funny. Right, cool. So I need to link that up. That's all the settings buttons, right? Done. Do I get this as a fixed size? So it's unsizable. Yo, FaZe, how we doing? Hi, I hope you're doing amazing. Yeah, I'm doing incredible. The plugin is pretty close to completion now. We have got the tooltips, the WebSocket stuff to finish, the chapter marker hotkeys to finish, which all should be pretty simple. I just need to add a thing that will create hotkeys, basically, which I can't see being an issue because I've already done all the things that do it. The annotation mode doesn't work for XML at the moment, So we need to do that, and then we've created the setting. It just needs to add in, oh, the ignored scenes thing. We need this to pop up another window for you to select the thing so it doesn't... Yeah. I'm going to do some small typo changes into, and also the set chapter on scene. Set chapter on scene. No, we don't need show. What? SM58? My SM58 got smashed up. I'm smashing the Elgato Wave. What is it? Wave DX. I've been using that since they sent it me. I need to get doing some YouTube videos again, so companies send me some stuff again. Like, I feel so bad that I've not been doing content, but I've just not been earning enough to warrant doing videos. Right, we need to get this connected. So I'm going to create another thing, because this is all the ignored scenes list, right? Did you move yet? No, I'm still in the same place. So we need to create another function, probably. Chapter. What would this be? Set on what's the button called? Oh my god, what's the button called? The button on set ignored scenes. Wow. Right, we're gonna have to adjust the name of this. Just stick that in there for now. That thing can be driven over. I know, right? Big Fs. I just need to. I spent 6 hours making an OBS stream setup. I lost it all. How do I get it back? A time machine. No, that doesn't sound happy, to be fair. Chapter on scene change toggled. Right, cool. Let's add this. Coid, bro. Coid. That film was a solid 5 years. Man. Yeah, man. The SM58 is just such a banging classic mic, man. Right, cool, so that's... I've not closed this out. Apparently I've put that in a comment. That's funny. Right, this was something that wasn't cool. So we've got the ignored scenes group. Let's just uncomment this in sections and see what's going on, because KU. Ignored scenes group, we've got the ignored scenes. Okay, so this, we don't want it to be a group anymore, I don't think. Because it's just going to be its own window, right? Don't want to do it as a window? What, is window the correct thing? What do I use for general settings? Group box. They need to improve your equipment hygiene standards. Yeah, that's true. The issue is, depends how much you sweat. I've been doing a lot of drumming and singing. Oh, so the boys have asked me to learn some new songs. Obviously, more Queens of the Stone Age. I'm like, man, like, to start with, all the songs Dave Grohl did the drums on are just stupid. And my electric drum kit is in a garage, so I can't practice. And they just want me to rock up to practice and just sing stuff like sing and play. What is it? I Appear Missing. I'm like, that's all good and that. Like, there's a lot. It's nice. Slow it down a little bit, but there's like that ridiculous bit with the triplets in the middle. I'm just like, what is going on? It's not my garage, Doko. It's just in storage. It's another reason why we want to move, and all our house stuff is still going through, so I can make a studio type thing, which would be nice. So I've actually got somewhere to put my stuff and start doing music again, because music makes me really happy, and the amount of fun that I've been having doing drums for the boys and that has been amazing. Yeah, triplets. It's basically like that. That kind of thing. But again, I don't know music theory. It's like my music career is like my coding career. I just crack on and just go for it. Right? It's just, you just gotta have fun with things, man. Don't take stuff serious, just have fun. Did I copy that? Yeah, so we're going to do this. Ignored scenes group. That's cool. So that is now this. I'm not going to use this either. In fact, I don't know why I did use that. So I'm going to comment that out and take a look at it later. I think that was just the actual look of it, which is fine. So we've got the layout now. Let's grab this next section and have a look what's crack here. So this creates the widget of the group. This does its thing. Set minimum height. Oh, but this is not going to be... let's get rid of this minimum height thing. Multi-selection, that's cool. Add this. Yeah, I mean, then set the layout. Change settings layout. Is not that. Although babies implied music was theory. Shh. We're talking about babies, man. He just cracks on with it. Hey, there he is. We don't want to do that, do we? What? Set layout. Ignored scenes layout. Yeah, we want to add that to there. Then we don't need that. And we don't need... Oh, I needed to do it as a... Why did I do it as a group box? I need to do it as a dialogue, right? So like this. Change settings group. No, don't start ruining something. Ignored scenes. I'm going to call it ignored scenes menu. That would probably make more sense. Ignored scenes UI. And this actually wants changing to a queue dialog. Like that. That's cool. And this then would be... Maybe I call it dialogue. That'd make more sense, right? Dumbass. Ignored scenes dialogue. Yeah. Replace them all, and we'll do. We need to go in here. Ignored scenes, and we turn this into a queue dialogue. Yeah, that's correct. And then it's not. Oh, have I called that the same name? Scene. I should have called it create. I'm so bad at naming things. Right, I should have updated that. Cool. And then this would be ignored scenes dialogue. And then now I need to go and create the queue dialogue for that in here. Idiot. Is that what I called it? Oh, no. What am I doing? What am I doing? No. Hang on. There we go. Yeah. Cool. Ignored scenes. Cool. That makes the dialogue. I need to make sure that we add this stuff to the bottom here. But change this to ignored scenes dialogue. That'd be bush, and bush. KU. Connect chapter on scene checked. Isn't what? No, I want to do. I mean, basically do this, right? I will comment this out just in case I do need anything from that, because I must have done it for some reason, right? That doesn't want to go in here. That wants to go somewhere else. Why do I create it? I create it in the scene. This button here. So we want to connect this button up. Set ignore scene. Oh, what? Oh, that's the checkbox. Cool. Because that's what fires the button on, right? Set ignored scenes. This is this, and this is this. Key box. Is it accepted? I'm intrigued now. Let's go find it. Why is this still running? So I just do. What? Let's see if we can just. I want to shake my bum, man. Oh, so I'll do a similar thing here. Let's just copy this, but on thingy. So we'll do create ignored dialogue. Yep. On Set ignored scenes. We'll have to create that in here. What does the plugin? I do the plugin. Always. That should load into there now. If I'm just going to comment that out just in case I actually do something with that. That should execute the... Because that pulls the ignored scenes dialogue from here. Returns it. Right, I don't know what's going to happen. Let's just see what happens. It's a chapter marker plugin that's like an all-in-one tool where it utilizes the new OBS beta and a bunch of stuff. What are we saying here? Accepted. Save settings and close dialogue. That would be why. Oh, no. What's the connection that I want to do here? Listen, I do plugins here, live, Captain Phillips film. You what? I see how it is. What's the connection I need to do? On set ignore clicked. Alright. What's this saying? Am I using the wrong? What do I want to send it down? I'm gonna send you down in a minute. What did it say? No, this is I should list. Orange types are push button. Yeah. Wait, that's the push button, right? Also, why is the visibility false? Don't know why I did that. What? Is this just not the right? Is it not accepted? Is it this? I hate my life. My eyes are just not reading. Time me on. Gotta go soon. Gotta pick up my little man. Heyo. Did you get wet? Yeah. Literally, I've been sweating my absolute tits off in here. I'm sweating my tits off. No. What are we saying here, man? See if that says anything different. What's wrong with me? That's why I shouldn't copy and paste stuff. Finger bangers, man. Hey, Mr. Cha. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. How's everything with you? Yeah, I'm good. Oh. Is it because it's not in a slot? Set ignored scenes. No. But how you doing? How did you find us today? Talk to me. I'm saying, what am I doing here? Apart from being an absolute muppet. Just woke up not too long ago. It's morning here. Nice. It's, what, 4:51 here? This is still saying the same. What have I done, man? Is it something that I've not done inside of here? Because when I connect it... hang on a minute. It'd be a different kind of connection. Because it'd be similar to this one, right? Which is the same thing. Or is it because set ignored scenes button, that should be available, right? Yeah, because otherwise I won't be able to set it. We definitely put that in there. Yeah. Where have I not added something? No overload. What are you saying, man? What am I doing? I'm going to resort to the chat at the PTs in a minute to just tell me what I'm doing wrong. What time's your appointment, babe? Sound. Unignored. Intriguing. Saying the incorrect signal. Oh, are you joking? Was that genuinely it? Because it's the wrong style of... You idiot, Andy! You idiot! Such a waste. Can't wait until this plugin's done. Can't wait. I need to learn to read errors, man. Instead of just like going ham at a keyboard. What happens when I press it? It crashes. Amazing. That would be because it's trying to get access to stuff that's not really available right now. So that creates the scene here. Can we remove some of this just to see if we get the window coming up? The ignored scenes layout. Because that shouldn't really be doing anything, right? In theory. Don't know. You know, you're just like a million miles away. Something, something, Rainbow Road! Bongo's going to tell me off for eating my headphones again. Oh, to be fair, I've just thought that shouldn't be on screen. That's because I got rid of the false thing. Why did I get rid of the false thing? So it's not hiding it by default. I'm so funny. Right, we need to check the call stack. This is trying to pull something that doesn't exist, I think. I'm intrigued as to what I put in here. I just scam email and they said a bad email for other people's reply to the email. Oh dear. That's really funny. It's probably me. Where was the scene change button? This thing. Visible bro. Rainbow. Set visible bro. Where are you? I knew I did that for some reason. that connects it, it links up. It's cool. Just thought. Does it matter which way round these are? It'd be good to kind of keep them together, right? If you're hungry, get a snack. I'm not hungry. I'm just nervous. Ignored scene style. That returns it. I'm intrigued to see what it doesn't like. Lip, bip, 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 bip. In fact, looking at time, we're probably going to have to skedaddle. Because I've got to pick my son up from the wonderful place. There we go, let's fix that at least. Right, we'll sort that out later. Right, awesome. Well, it was good progress. We've done like 90% of it. I'm probably going to finish it tonight. Like I say, the plugin will be out by the end of the weekend, because I don't want to go into Monday without this boxed off. To be fair, I've done all this in what, five days now. On and off, not like constant 5 days. I've probably done what, I reckon about 12 hours on it or something. So it's not too. You are? You walking it? Okay, boss man. She's the boss of me, you see. Aren't you, babe? Right, we need to go on a raid, because I also need to do the thing that I always do at the end of a stream. If you guys know what I'm saying. We'll go raid my good friend JD. If that's all right, and we're back. Hopefully, I'll be back to tomorrow. I am drumming tomorrow, so it'll be a late night stream if I am going to do something, because I'm probably out of the house from 9, get back probably about 3, and then have tea, everything like that. So, yeah, it'll probably be an evening stream tomorrow, which, to be fair, is pretty good when you're doing the coding stuff. Probably don't want to carry on with this though, because I'm probably going to do some more OBS design work, because I need to bring across the minim predictions and get them rolling, and get that done, ready for release of that. And then there's not really much left to do. It's all sunshines and rainbows. I can focus on making more cool stuff like this and like all the usual stuff. All right. So if you guys have got any like questions on stuff that I've done or anything like that, please let me know. And we'll try and cover it next stream and whatnot, yeah? Put your rug of the stone. I'll see you soon. Much love.